Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inner Random Talk. I'm Aja. I hope you're doing very well today. So I wanted to talk to you about an analogy that came to me. Sometimes I have some intuition. I'm not psychic per se. I think everyone can be have psychic ability. It's just the degree. But sometimes I have dreams that came true, and sometimes I have intuition. So this is one analogy that I had to explain um, the way that I'm not gonna say create our reality, but the way we incarnate here, because this is something I remember I was really young, probably 11 or 12, I don't know, and I said to uh, an uncle of mine who was very, very deeply religious. And I was never in tune with religion for as long as I can remember. It was always strange to me. I don't know why. I'm just telling you. And and it was always strange to me, religion per se. I grew up in a Muslim family, and part of my family was Christian as well. And I went to a Catholic school, high school, and I also did some meditation and yoga, and so yeah, I just went through a lot of phases where I was trying to understand when I grew up a lot, but when I was younger, religion was so weird to me. I didn't understand because to me, like I said to my uncle at the time, and he landed my mother in a bit of a trouble because because I tended to speak my mind. I was just like, I don't understand why there's so many, different rules of faith or whatever. I don't understand. To me, we are all a small part of God, and we detach and we came into life, and we're here to, you know, experiment, and then when we're done experimenting and we're done playing, we go back. Like, a small particle. We just have, I don't know how the exact word I used because it was a long time ago, obviously, but I remember I told him, we just detach from source. You see, if I remember the image I had in my mind, I can still remember that it was like, you know a snow cloud with small dots, and we are small dots, and we detach and we come down, we do what we have to do, and then we go back to the clouds. But we are part of the clouds. And that's exactly what I told him. And he was very angry with me and angry with my mother because obviously to him, she wasn't raising me right, for me to have those ideas. So anyway, so what I found as an analogy, and that was something that came to me the other day, was I don't know if I was watching a video on YouTube about a specific actor. I think it was no. I won't tell you what it is because I can't remember what I was talking about. I was thinking about Keanu Reeves, the actors who played Neo in Matrix. For those of you who don't know him, and plays also John Wick. I love this actor because he has a philosophy in life that is, from what I've read about his life, he went through a lot of suffering, but he could have turned into someone bitter or whatever, but he turned out into someone with a deep understanding, a deep philosophy in life that is so inspiring, so beautiful. I really love his acting. But as a person, obviously I don't know him, but from what he showed to the world, it seems like a genuine human being, like we want to see more on this planet. So, yeah, really love this actor. So yeah, I was this analogy came to me because I was looking at something. I don't know if it was Keanu Reeves or someone else, but I have this analogy that came to my mind about acting, and I was like, when we come on this, when we incarnate as divine consciousness, when we come on this earth, on this dimension, I don't know, people say we are in the third, fourth dimension. I don't really know about that. But when we incarnate like an actor, playing a movie. Now, the difference is that when an actor choose to play in a movie, he's going to sign a contract, he's going to learn a script. When he is in the movie, he knows he's playing the movie. He is in character. When he is playing, he's just going to portray the character. I love the universe of Star Wars, but I'm not a true fan because I believe there's too much misery on Anakin, and that's something that is I like Happy Ever After, if you know what I mean. So, and that's not Star Wars. But if you look at Hayden Christensen, which is another actor that I really love, but when he played Anakin Skywalker, he played that character with all the conviction and all the passion that he can muster. When he's playing, he is Anakin Skywalker. But when the director say cut, he just knows that he's not Anakin Skywalker anymore. He's Eden Christensen, you know? So that's the difference between the actors we see in our reality right now and us as divine consciousness and incarnated as human being. Our problem with creating our reality is that we are playing actually a role. We signed a contract before we incarnate. We came here to live a life, and we think that this life is the real life. You know what I mean? It's like an actor that was hired with a contract and everything, with a script, to play a drug addict. And that actor, after the director said, cut, we are done for the day, we are done filming today, you can go home. That actor keep going on like a drug addict. That would be crazy. Some actors get into character so much that they keep playing, they keep somehow in character even outside of filming session. And I heard, for example, that Viggo Mortensen, the actor who played Aragorn in Lord of the Rings, he was so invested in his character that he just, outside of filming, he was just keeping his sword with him. He just bought the horse he played in the movie with, and that there's a lot of things he did to keep in character, to have everything in place, so that when the filming session came, he was not far away from his character. But even doing that, I don't know Viggo Mortensen, but I really love the actor. But I believe he knew he was Viggo. He wasn't Aragorn. But we do not as divine consciousness, we should know that what we're doing right now is acting. So when you act, even if someone attack you, yes, in a movie you're going to act like someone really attack you, but in reality, it's staged. It's not reality. There's another actor that is really known for giving everything to his characters, which is Christian Bale, another actor that I really like. And as divine consciousness, we are acting right now. The life you're living, the life I am living, I'm acting. And yeah, I've decided some things that I wanted to do. I've just agreed on a script. Now the script might be detailed. It might be just, broad um, event that was planned out, and the details have to be um, decided by you. Every person is different. Every divine consciousness is different, but we all come here with with a contract. With you know there's a cast. Your your friends, your family, everyone around you is part of a cast in your movie. And they're all playing, they're all acting. We just don't remember. We're still in character. And we don't have that off mode saying, "Oh, okay, now I know I'm not filming anymore." The director said cut, so it's done. Now I can choose to do something different. You know what I mean? And we don't have that off mode. We always filming. We always in character. And this is very important for me to tell you, because that's something intuitively that I believe, and that I know, and that came to me, and I'm like, if we don't have that off mode, what is really dangerous? Okay, let's say you have a script that gives you a beautiful life, beautiful family, everything that is in character is just bliss. Okay, well, nobody's life is perfect, but some people, 80% is good. So once there's 20% of crap, you can deal with it because 80% is good. And some people have 80% of crap and 20% of good, so that's a bit more challenging. But if you live an amazing life, not having an off mode is not really an issue, because you're living a good life anyway. You know what I mean? Uh, the problem is when you have 80% of crap and 20% of good. Yeah, having an off mode is going to be good for you, because you can step back and say, whew, this horror movie where I'm being abandoned, beaten, um, and I struggle in every single way possible, I can take a moment to, breathe and say, okay, wow, I'm glad this is not my life. You know what I mean? I'm laughing because if you, if you stick with me, you're going to know that I tend to laugh a lot. Sometimes I say some things that may seem very harsh, or difficult to understand. Maybe not harsh, but difficult to understand, or difficult to hear for some people who's just struggling right now. And I'm not making fun on anyone. It's just that laugh comes from within. I don't know where it comes from, but yeah, I just I feel like right now something is coming to my mind, like I need to explain why I'm laughing so people don't misunderstand what's going on here. So yeah, what I'm saying is that we are acting right now. We need an off mode, and that off mode is to understand that we are divine consciousness, and we came here as an incarnation in order to experiment. Some people say we're here to learn. I don't really believe we learned anything. We know everything already. We just need to remember some stuff. Because the way I see it, and that's something I'm gonna go through in my next episode, I believe. Um, we we know everything already. There's nothing to learn. We're just here to experiment, because there's knowing the concept and there's living the concept. if you know the concept of love, yeah, you know the concept of love, you know that it's an emotion and stuff like that. But it's a different thing that experimenting what love is, feeling it in your bones, you know, feeling, romantic love, friendship love, and stuff like that. Feeling those emotions, knowing what it is, and knowing the opposite as well. You know, all of this, you need to experiment them because some people have, jobs where they research some stuff, some ideas, some things, and stuff like that. And there's other people that have jobs where they just directly work with it, and those are two different experience. So you need to I don't want to tell you what to do, but this is something I wanted to share with you today because this analogy been running rent free in my mind for months now, and I don't know. Something's telling me you need to share this. You need to share this. You need to share this. It's just it's gonna be useful for someone. Hopefully, I deliver it correctly with my accent and everything like that, so you can understand me clearly. But yeah, we are acting. Everything that's happening around you is just acting. It's a movie. People around you, everything you see around you, those are props. Those are cast members. People who agree to say, okay, I'm just gonna be your frenemy. Ooh, I'm gonna be your mother. Oh, I agree. I'm gonna be your sister. Oh, I'm gonna be this person who's just gonna smile at you in the bus. Yeah, I want to be that person in your movie. I want to be that person that's going to serve you at the supermarket when you come to do your groceries. Um, yeah, I agree with that. Ooh, I'm gonna be that that partner that cheated on you. I'm gonna help you learn from that experience. Not that that person wanna hurt you. They just follow your leads. What you wanna do with your movie. You agree beforehand what experiences you wanna go through, and people around you accept the role of friends, but also of villains in your story. When you look at a movie and you see someone that is evil, we call it evil. But when you see someone that is evil in the movie, you're like, oh my God, I hate this person. But when you came out of the movie theater, hopefully you do not throw anything to the actor. He's not evil per se. He's playing a role. Um, and and I know this is going to be something that is going to be difficult to understand for some people. And I'm not saying I completely understand every message that I get intuitively, but this is something I resonate with. There's nothing in my gut or in my body that's telling me, oh, there's something wrong, you know. And I know this. We act. We are acting all the time. We just don't have that off mode of going back and saying, okay, this is not who I am. At the core, this is just the role I'm playing. And when I transition or when I die, I'm just gonna go back to source and decide to start a new movie with a new cast, with new props, and everything like that. And I'm gonna incarnate again or not. That's your decision. And start a new movie, you know? And it's going to be different circumstances. Like any actor that you see, they can play a movie today where they are a hero, and tomorrow they're going to play a movie where they are a villain or a evil person, or they can even lend their voices to animals. There's so many things you can do. You see? So yeah, you're acting right now. Now what you can do is change the script, saying, okay, the movie is going into that direction. Yeah, I don't want that ending. I want it to be good. I want that movie to be good. Ooh, I don't want that person in the cast anymore. This props doesn't really fit me anymore. I want something different. Okay. Yeah, that plot just doesn't resonate with me anymore. I just don't want that plot where I'm struggling financially and I'm alone and stuff like that. I don't want that. No, I want to change the plot a bit. That's okay. I can change that. I'm the director. I'm the one choosing my movie, so I can change everything. And the funny thing is that you have unlimited budget, so you can change anything you want. And I'm telling you this, I'm laughing because that's what I'm trying to do with my life. I believe in uh in this insight that I got intuitively. But then again, I'm like you. I'm in reality, and sometimes I'm just struggling. But you know, one step at a time. it's, it's still gonna work out, hopefully. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you today. That video is a bit long, but I don't worry about that. I'm gonna share what I share. It's gonna take the time that it's gonna take. So okay. I hope this was useful for you. You have all my information in the description. And if you like this episode, please let me know in the comments. If you have specific topics that you want me to address or question that you ask yourself and you don't have any answer, well, put them in the comment section, and maybe I will have uh, an intuitive insight, or I will have a random talk concerning my experience to share with you. Who knows? Okay, I'm done for today. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Bye bye.